Hi, this is David Evans. I haven't made a video in a while, so here we go.
Hip flexor two, nice. 3, 2, 1. Explode and hold. Here's our first move. I'm going to call it out when you hear me say hold. You hold on one leg, lower right hand corner. Jumping to the middle X on the opposite tape. 3, 2, 1, hold. You want to tap, you're engaging your core, you won't. Upper right, hold. Middle left, hold.
Okay, that was my wife and I doing an agility workout this morning. We had a great time. It helped us stay in shape, and it was great for the tennis court. It's part of a system that I've used, and what I'm going to do is share that system with you today. Okay, the problem a lot of us have right now is that we're in lockdown due to the COVID-19 scare. Now, we have a couple options. One, we can sit around in fear watching the news and feeling helpless, or we can work on things that we can improve about ourselves, our physical health and our mental health. Okay, I used to get up in the morning and drive to the gym and work out, but I started finding that I did better at home when I just had minimal equipment because I had more time to work out longer. I didn't get stressed with it being around too many people and fighting over machines and things. What I did like about the gym was that they had spin bike classes. The spin bike classes would give me a good workout. They had a lot of variety. The teachers usually pushed pretty hard. But I have a solution for that as well now, and I'm going to share that with you in another video someday. I started putting together a couple workout routines off the internet. I found, kind of joined them together, tried to do some workouts, but I was really concerned about the fact that I didn't actually know if I was going to get results. I had nobody's using the system that I put together because I was trying to build it myself. So what I did is I fell back to buying a system that was more of a complete system that had, part cardio, part plyometrics, part strength training, some yoga involved, things like that. And this was a P90X system. In the mornings at about 4 a.m. every morning, we'd get up and we'd work out together as a family, my 2 boys and my wife. My 2 boys end up using that system to prepare to become hotshot wildland firefighters, it turns out. They're first responders for the U.S. Forest Service, and they had to be in great shape. And they told me that just got them ready. That was just been a great thing for our whole family, so I wanted to share that with you today. Okay, but before we move on, I've got kind of a little funny story that had to do with my purchase of P90X. I purchased P90X back in about 2010. And what happened, I saw it on an infomercial, and I decided that that'd be a great thing for me. I thought, you know what, it would be helpful for me to be able to, get out and be stronger on the tennis court. And my boys laughed at me and told me it was going to be a joke because it was just an overblown commercial, and the workout was going to probably be weak in the end. I moved forward. I bought the thing anyway. It showed up in the mail. My kids and me opened it up together. My boys look down, and we start looking through the material. We find that it comes with something called a fit test. Now, this fit test involves doing some basic tests to see if you're strong enough to be able to complete this program, which my kids are starting to get a little more interested now. This thing is about, how high can you jump? How long can you do a wall squat or a wall sit? How many push-ups can you do maximum? How many pull-ups can you do? It was basic things, but you know what? It was really fun to go through because at that point it was on for my family. It was more like the Olympic trials more than just like a little fit test we were doing at the house to see if we could do this P90X. Push them to shove. We all basically got through it. And some of us passed easily, which maybe they did, maybe they didn't. We all said we did. But ultimately we got through it. The next day I woke up all excited, thinking we're going to get going. And I went in to wake my boys up I was thinking to myself though, hey, I'm pretty sore right now. I don't know if I can get through the first day, but you know what? That was probably excessive, what we did yesterday. So what happened is I tried to wake the boys up and they're saying, oh, we're too sore. We're going to have to skip a day already. I said, hold on, we haven't even done it yet. But ultimately, that was a funny part because what happened was this fit test was pretty simple. It just said, can you do 3 pull-ups, for example? And of course, because we're in a competition with each other, that means we all have to do like 10 plus pull-ups somehow, right? And we're going to maximum pull-outs, maximum push-ups, maximum height on the jumps, things like that. And so basically we did overdo it a little bit, but it was all in fun. So I'll let you know that little story. Okay, the system I'm currently doing is P90X3. but all the P90X systems have something in common. They all have a bunch of variety built into them to keep everything fresh. I highly recommend these systems. I actually recommend starting with P90X3 after all. I've done all of them myself. They all include cardio days, yoga days, plyo days, lower body, upper body, nutrition info, and workout calendars, and all kinds of other stuff. So what you need to do is you just need to get the thing and get started. But I'm going to tell you how. Just give me a second more. Nowadays, I've been using a streaming service which allows me to take advantage of a wide range of workout programs, similar to Netflix. It has over 1,000 videos, all kinds of systems here you can go through and look through all this different stuff. And as you can see, I can start up P90X3 right here and go to this. This morning we were doing an agility program as part of this right here. Now, this is called Beachbody on Demand. Like Netflix, you just pay a small fee for a subscription, and you basically have, it feels like having a personal trainer in your living room, on the TV, or on your phone, or your tablet. Programs range from P90X to yoga to even Tai Chi. Another great feature is that everyone can do a separate workout on their own devices if they like, at their own pace. Although my family liked doing the workouts together, we had to have 4 pull-up bars at the house.
Our first move, I'm going to call it out when you hear me say hold, you hold on one leg.
Okay, here's the workout we were doing this morning that I showed you a short clip of.
One attack, you're engaging your core, you won't. Upper right, hold. Middle left, hold. Attack. Back right, hold.
So even the pros make mistakes with the tap. It's tough to balance, but you know what? It's super challenging, super fun. Okay, as you can see, I have just a small amount of equipment at my place. Basically, I have some dumbbells, a pull-up bar. I got my tablet. I mean, you could have it on your TV, like I said, or even run on your phone. I've got a couple other pieces of equipment over here that I use for other workouts. But bottom line is, if you're going to do P90X, for example, or P90X3, I mean, see this red band right here? That's about all you really need. Maybe a yoga mat. You can do it on the carpet if you want instead. We do it in here on the hardwood floor, so we, use yoga mats and things. But as you get more advanced, you might want to use some push-up bars, things like that. Or if your wrists hurt because you've had a wrist injury in the past, and you have trouble getting your palms flat to the ground when you're doing a push-up, because they do push-ups. We have rollers. Basically, I'm going to show you real quick this pull-up bar. You just buy one of these. They're fairly inexpensive. They don't harm they won't harm your home. Basically, just hang it up above the door jamb there. Basically, leverages up there like that. Then you go down. You can do a full pull-up just like I just did with one arm. No, that was fake. I didn't really do one. But ultimately, you don't want to buy a bunch of equipment. You just want to have a couple things so that you can get started. Now, the main thing is you probably need a band. I would say without a band, you probably can't get it done. But there's a lot of workouts within the Beachbody program that will allow you to work out with nothing. I mean, basically, you can just, they just have you doing some cardiovascular work, stuff like that. For now, I do have these weights down here. These are like nested weights, so it doesn't take up a lot of room, so I can have more dumbbells. As you can see here, we had to set up something for our agility program here where you put the little X's on this tape line here, so you can jump back and forth between the X's, which if you don't have an area to do that, if you want to do it on the carpet, it'd probably work out great just to put a cotton ball, 3 cotton balls at the spots, so you can jump between them, and that'll work out great. Okay, be sure to check out the description down below. I'll have some more information about a couple pieces of equipment you might need or where to get it. Also about the streaming service if you're interested, which I hope you are. Now, if you like this kind of information, can you also subscribe to the channel if you want to get more of these videos, because I'm going to create some more coming up about some different things. And they all pertain to tennis. They all have to do with getting in shape or getting mentally healthy. If you have any comments, just leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from all of you guys.